So why are you doing that? Didn't you just wrap that car? You change your wraps more than people change their underwear? Well, that's sad. I'm just thinking ahead on some of the comments. I did, because obviously I can't be doing this at the same time talking to you, I did unwrap my car on Sunday. I pulled the car outside in the sun, and because it's the best way to unwrap the car, it loosens up the glue, especially this vinyl. This is KPMF film, and KPMF, their glue is going to be a pain in the ass to get off the car, because if you pull too fast, it leaves some of the glue behind, and there's glue spots everywhere. It sucks, but rubbing alcohol will get that off. This came off fairly easy. It took me about an hour to take all this vinyl off. But again, why? Why am I doing this? Well, as you see, my car looks different than most people's cars. I have a lifted Model Y with some big tires on it, Martian wheels, and I've gone off-road. I did a lot of fun stuff with this car. This is the second wrap I've done to the car. I do have paint protection film underneath it. That's why you see a matte finish. That's not glue. I have a full stealth wrap that we did at Sunstoppers when I first picked up the car, and then I've wrapped over it. The reason we did that was because taking it off-road, branches and stuff hit it. We didn't want the vinyl so thin. We wanted some protection behind it, which is really good because there's a little bit of damage on this car. But this tan wrap I just did not that long ago, before I took my 8,000 mile trip around the country, where I went through Montana, down Utah, went off-roading a few places, went to Moab, went really off-roading, and had a blast with the car. But I like the way it is now, but then again, I also like to change things up a little bit. And where I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, there's really not that many places to go off-roading. There's either just a gravel road or something that you really need a Jeep for. This car is not really a Jeep. It gets really damaged if you take it too many places. I've taken it to some places that I didn't film that I don't want to destroy this $65,000 car. So I unwrapped the car, and I'm going to be changing it again. Again, this is going to be version 3, I think. Version 3? Yeah, when I first got the car, I had some 21-inch wheels, which I'm going to put back on for a little bit. Had a graphic on the side, didn't lower it or anything like that, but had a graphic, had black over, gloss black that looked like it melted down over the windshield, down onto the hood. Well, this time I'm going to go a little bit more wild, and I'm not going to tell you everything. I've been talking with some companies. I deal with Hansshow a lot. They're going to be pretty much sponsoring this build, but I kind of want to go really wild. So I'm going to be looking for other stuff to do. I'm going to pick a color that's kind of wildish, but still, I'm 43 years old. I don't want to be too wild. I'm not going to go pink or anything like that, but I want to go kind of crazy with this build. I have the suspension from Mountain Pass Performance. It's adjustable. I can lower it, and I'll do that at first. But I'm thinking about air ride. I'm not sure. I've always wanted to put air ride on a vehicle, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for it. So there's going to be a lot of videos, a lot of Tesla videos. I know a lot of people have unsubscribed recently because I bought an Audi, or my wife bought an Audi for her car. And I've been putting some Audi content up there, and there's some more. I'm gonna sprinkle some more in there. We just got the car paint protected, and we went to an Audi meetup, or actually a Euro meetup, which is really cool because it was all European cars. It wasn't just one manufacturer. Like, I've been to some Tesla events where it's just Tesla only, and not inclusive at all. It was cool to see all these cars out there and everyone not caring what you drove. It was just car enthusiasts. It should be more like that when we go to electric events. Doesn't matter what electric car you have, just come on out, enjoy each other's company, enjoy like-minded people. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on this, fixing the car. This is me unwrapping the car. I'm going to clean it up. I'm not going to show you that part, but I'm going to fix some stuff. I'm going to take the fog lights off the front. I got a lot of electronics in there that I'm going to remove in place for some other things. I'm going to fix the dent finally in the back of the car. I'm going to do some cool stuff to the back of the car, interior wise. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm interested in your help. I have some ideas, but I'd also like to know what you guys like. What colors do you like? I really like some kind of classy-ish colors, but bright. The next wrap is going to be a gloss wrap. I've never done gloss before. I've always done satin, which is really cool. I have this color here. You probably can't see the actual color, but it's a light pistachio. It's gloss. I think it would be really cool because I want something bright like this, maybe a burnt orange, or I'm not a big fan of blues, but there's some kind of cool blues out there. Purple, I think purple's a little played out, but I'd like to know your opinion. The color, air ride, or the suspension that I already have. Interior pieces, what should I do? Should I redo the leather? Should I go something wild with that? If I go with this color, I think I'm gonna have to change the calipers. I wonder if I could wrap them in this. They don't really get that hot. This vinyl is from Avery Dennison. Avery Dennison is a thin vinyl, so it's easy to mold around, so I think it'll do it. Should I wrap the door jambs? I've never done that before. Should I do that? And do you guys want to see the whole process? Short videos like this, but also maybe some live videos where I sit in the garage while I'm wrapping the car and I do some work. You guys can see what I'm doing, ask some questions, and when I take breaks, I can answer those questions, something like that. I don't know. It's something I want to do. I think it'd be very cool. I think a lot of people like taking cars apart. I definitely do, as you guys probably know that. I like changing things up a little bit. I have some pretty cool plans for this car, and I want to get out there and do a little bit more Tesla content. It's my car. The other car is my wife's car, so she's going to be driving it back and forth to work every day. So I get to play with my Model Y again. And that was the thing. I haven't put out a lot of Tesla content because of the fact that we sold our Model X 4 months ago and we were waiting for the Plaid Model S. I haven't had my car because she's been driving it back and forth to work since I work from home. So now I get to play with my car and I'm gonna go wild with it, and something that I can use more often here, and not gonna make it too childish, but I'm gonna make it still fun for me. Classy, minimalist look that Tesla's really known for, but still has a wild side. So I'd like some of your help as well. What cool things should I do? Leave that stuff down below in the comments, maybe some links or something like that. I do have some cool stuff coming from Hansshow that is going to take a little bit of time. One will be up in a couple days, but I'm excited for this change of the car. It was fun to get out there and unwrap the car, even though it looks really cool. I had a lot of fun with the off-road stuff. It did damage the car a little bit. And so did the wrap. I got a blister on my finger from removing the wrap, which is crazy. Just pulling on it, it like pulled my skin off. It was weird. But stay tuned for a really cool build. This is gonna be over a couple months, I think. It's gonna take some time for the parts to get here from China that I've ordered, and we have plenty of time to do all the other stuff. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the vinyl. So the next step is probably fixing a dent in the back, and there's some other dents on the car. Cleaning up the car a lot. And then I think I'm gonna tackle the suspension, the wheels and tires. I kind of want to stay with the wheels that I have, but for now I'm gonna put those 21s that I have on there, lower the suspension back down, take the spacer off that I got from Mountain Pass Performance, and lower it back down to, well, not stock right. I don't want to lower it a little bit. So I've got a lot of cool stuff that, you know, I'm not gonna have back on the car. So hit me up if you're looking for stuff. I'll have some parts available. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully you're excited. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share this video, and let me know how interactive you want me to be. Should I just do the work and show you the final product, or do you want to see it being done? My question's out to you. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.